Well, hello. So I'm out in the woods a week after we did our Expedition 1. This is Expedition 1A, fixing some of the things that didn't go 100% to plan. Not badly, it was an adventure. But so I've now broken down everything into sleep system, food and tech. So the tech is all in the little black Snugpak response bag. The food stuff is all in the green satchel you see there, and I've got my new bivy bag from Go Army, a UK military surplus brand, and the whole thing is the camo net that I got ages ago as a backdrop, but it's all plastic and nylon, so that's good. And the fishing shelter I got from Aldi, which you've even got in Canada and the US. So still the same bag, brought about 3 litres of water. I'm going to try and incorporate some night vision shooting, and yeah, so we'll see how this goes, and my uber dependable sort of chair stroke backrest. So same sort of sleeping bag arrangement, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. And this is just a slightly further away shot. It's more camouflage in the woods. If you can see behind, there is a certain amount of green. I don't think I'm going to be spotted, but I thought it'd be a hoot to actually put up a camouflage net. Maybe not as centered as it could be, but it should at least give me a bit of a lower visibility. Probably better in the summer, but there's a lot of greens and browns and stuff for this to blend into. So there's a river in the midground down this hill, and I don't think anybody's coming out here. So yeah, it's a good spot to test out equipment. I haven't really gone very far. Sam's busy this weekend, but so I thought I'd just try out a few new bits. This fishing shelter, the camo net, bivy bag, and I've also brought, as I said, the NVGs. Well, it's not an NVG, that's ridiculous. It's a infrared cheap camera, just to see what sort of footage we can pick up. Hopefully maybe catch some wildlife. And with this nice portable tripod, I can probably set up the night vision camera and be able to set it up so I can switch it on once it gets dark so we can have a look. Well, this is just me testing out the shotgun mic and my viewfinder. It's not perfect, but it will get there. Got some lighting in here. If you look to see on this, I'm using AirDroid, so I've got an idea of what video I'm getting, which is very handy. It's a very rinky-dink little setup. It's an iPhone SE with a Boya shotgun mic with a little dead cat furry thing on there. I've had to kludge it together a bit. Need to think about that a little bit more, but it'll get there. Yeah, it's not bad. I think it looks all right. So yeah, so this is a better setup for lining things up. Got a little bit of autofocus. The light's being provided by both my Sofrin and a little stick light, just to get enough light so you can actually see me. We're losing the light for the rest of the day. I just thought I'd try and record something with the new setup. You've got to come out here and test stuff out. So I've repaired my Fireball stove. That's not the brand. It just turned into a Fireball on the last mission. Got my little setup here. I'll do some video of the setup and the pack down in the morning. Much more modular packing system. Anything that's in the sleep system goes back in the rucksack. Anything that's food is just down here in the satchel, along with all the means of cooking food. And anything I might need in the night. Anything tech goes in the Snugpak response bag, which you've got here. There. As you can see, we're really losing light, so plenty of snacks and plenty of food. Also got the the horribly cheap IR camera. We'll be trying that. It does do a fun thing in that for for no good reason. So, you know, you can turn on a laser. I don't know why it's got a laser. Possibly to point you at where you're going to be setting it up to. And various shades of IR. It's fully charged, got an SD card in it. So I'll be hooking that up to my my little tripod, because it's very handily got like a little tripod bush in here. I think that's the right size, but we'll see. So this is it's not as dark as it looks. It's just, you know, it's just a little bit shiny as the autofocus on the iPhone SE jumps about. But we'll see what the audio quality is like in post. If it works, I'll do it, and because it's low light, it keeps jumping about with the autofocus. So yeah, in case you didn't catch it, I'm in my fishing bivvy. I thought it'd be kind of nice to actually have a more open air shelter. I got my new British Army bivvy bag today. Came in the post, so I thought I'd bring all the stuff out. So 2 sleeping bags again. Nice Gore-Tex waterproof bag to sleep in. I've got like an open air sort of front to the fishing bivvy. That was only 15 quid from Aldi, which is very nice. I've got a camo net over that. Not necessary, but fun. To see how heavy bringing all that out. 3 litres of water, way more food than I need. I always believe in bringing at least 1 extra meal more than you need, and snacks, because you're out, you're cold, you've been hiking, you need to replace those calories before you start making stupid decisions. But I am only about 20 minutes walk from my house, but I'm in a bit of woodland that I know very well. I don't need to go anywhere till tomorrow morning, so I'll have light. It hasn't snowed. It might rain, hence the bivvy bag. But you know, when you get new kit, you get new stuff, yeah, you need to, you know, practice with that and get it cool and groovy. Make sure that you've used it. Make sure you know where it's weak. Make sure you know where it might fail. You know, but make sure you're going to be warm enough. I've got various bits and pieces hung up on these useful little things. Got my keys, got a spare flashlight, got a head torch, got plenty of spare batteries for that, got spare batteries to recharge the phone. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. If you do hear noises in the background, that they are way over there. You know, if you look at the 360 image, you can actually see the river. Whoever's shouting is about half a mile the other side of the river. It's echoing out in this valley. We're pretty high up as far as the rest of the valley goes, so it shouldn't be too cold tonight. But, you know, don't take chances. But yeah, filming in the dark, this seems to be kind of working. The viewfinder that also tells me whether I've got enough light, so I can use the back camera on the iPhone. Nice, that works. Although I've had to set up an Android mobile hotspot because you can't do that on my iPhone or my iPad mini. But iPhone was free. iPad mini was like 16 quid including postage. It's an iPad mini 2. Just about the oldest iPad mini you can go back to and still use software. It's running AirDroid. As I said, it's got a Boya mini shotgun mic, and it's running off my Samsung Galaxy A33, which is running a mobile hotspot. So it's creating a Wi-Fi network for these 2 devices to speak on. You could probably do it just with the 2 devices if I had a more modern iPhone, but you've got to push with what you got. I already had the Boya microphone, so I wanted to test that out for sound quality. They're only about 10 or 15 quid, and I've got I can't remember what the brand of tripod is. We've got like a mini extending tripod stroke selfie stick, so that will hold a phone or an action camera, so that's pretty cool. And to connect the Boya microphone, I've used a standard tripod mobile phone attachment and just clipped it the wrong way round, so the microphone can attach to the screw thread and hold it in place. So yeah, I think that might well be good. We'll know better. I mean, if you're getting any background noise, that's because there's background noise. I'm in the woods as the light fades. So yeah, so all sorts of things, all sorts of possibilities. Jumpy autofocus, but there's really not a lot I can do apart from increase the light. I don't know. very difficult to do that without blinding myself. But yeah, I think if I have more light, let's check. I've got more light. Does it autofocus or does it go blurry? Hard to tell. So sorry if it's a bit blurry, but I'm really not shooting in ideal lighting conditions. I mean, if I put I've got to test this out. You can test it along with me. I put that there. I have blinded myself, so I've got like a hot spot in my vision. No, it's not making much difference, but maybe one day. But yeah, all sorts of problems with that. Anyway, I'm going to stop now because I'm trying to keep these videos short, probably enough to chip off the end of it. But yeah, Expedition 1A, checking out alternative kit for Expedition 2, which should be in a week or two. So yeah, speak to you later. See you in the morning. Okay, so I'm packing down. It's raining a little bit, but surprisingly, not much rain has actually got inside the shelter. And if it had, I was in a bivy bag, so I was waterproof, and all my other stuff was packed away. So yeah, that worked out pretty good. Everything's reasonably functional. So got my bag, that's got my sleep system in it. The green bag is my food bag, and the black bag is a tech bag, and my little back support seat. Can't recommend those enough. They're about £5 off Temu. Really handy. Yeah, so I had a pretty pleasant night. I wasn't cold. The bivy bag held up. It was excellent, all in all. And we'll see what IR footage we get. You've probably already seen it, but yeah, I haven't yet. So awesome. So thanks very much for watching again, and we'll do it all again next time. Take care.